Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, September 29th. I'm here in Rangeley, Maine. I hiked in yesterday. I think I did 19 miles into town yesterday up over the Saddlebacks. Yesterday was a great day. The weather's been absolutely beautiful. It's pretty cool in the mornings. But once the sun comes out, the temperature gets up to maybe like 60 degrees, and it just makes for nice hiking with beautiful views. Yeah, I went over the Saddlebacks yesterday, and it was just clear skies, and you could see for miles and miles in all directions. So yeah, it was really great. I was comparing it to like Franconia Ridge, or even coming up Katahdin. Probably more the comparison is stemming from the weather I had on those two hikes, because I'm pretty sure had the weather been clear going over the Bigelows, I'd probably be saying the same about those. But yeah, yesterday was a really cool day. As I was hiking along in the morning, I ran into Blood Orange and Heather, who, like in my first few videos, I was hiking with Heather, whom we named Luna because she was hiking with her dog Gaia, but she ditched that name and has since been dubbed Wooden Spoon because she carries a carved wooden spoon that she eats with. So yeah, I ran into yesterday two hikers that I was hiking with down in like Georgia and North Carolina. So that was pretty cool. They're making their way, and I'm happy for those guys. They're almost there. Yeah, pushed along yesterday. Went up Saddleback Junior and the Horn, the other Horn, and made my way up to Saddleback Mountain, which was beautiful up there. It was really cool, actually. Well, I guess going over, this would be on the Horn, or coming down Saddleback Junior. It's pretty cool. I was hiking along, and there was a grouse just picking around on the trail, and you know, he didn't really mind that I was there, and I was surprised by that. So I pulled my camera out, and I was kind of calling to him, and he was, or she was, sort of ruffling their feathers and and sort of calling back, and we did that for a couple of minutes, and I got video of it. Maybe I'll upload that as a video. But yeah, that was really cool. So that's before Saddleback Mountain. Then I get up to Saddleback Mountain. There's some day hikers up there, and it almost looks like they have a bird with them. So I get up there, and these Canadian jays, or they're calling them gray jays, were like flying from the trees over to the summit, and you know, taking things from their hands like bread and things like that. And I got up there and I said, "Did I see what I think I just saw?" And they're like, "You sure did." They're like, "You want to try?" They'll come right over. So sure enough, I put some bread in my hand, and after a few minutes, out comes a bird, lands on top of the summit sign, and then flies on over and lands on my hand, and it actually did it once, and it was really cool. I said, "Man, I got to do this again." I did it again, and got video of that. So maybe I'll upload that and show it too. That was really cool. And I actually got to chatting with those day hikers, and we hiked down the mountain together, and they ended up giving me a ride into town. Paul and his wife. Yeah, they drove me right into Rangeley. I didn't have to worry about a hitch, which is something that I was concerned with. I almost pulled up, or I was almost going to pull up because it was kind of getting late. But yeah, I ran into those guys, so that worked out perfect. And they drove me into town and hooked me up with some almonds and grapes and blueberries and cheese, which was awesome. And dropped me off at the IGA, and I went and did my resupply, and I was asking the cashier as I was checking out, there was a laundromat in town, if so, how far away. I wanted to wash my clothes, So they haven't gotten that treatment in a while. More than anything, it's my socks. I mean, I don't care if my shirt and shorts stink, but my socks are getting to the point where they're like just hard, and it makes them uncomfortable to wear. But so yeah, as I'm talking to the the cashier, another trail angel, Teresa, who's in town for a yoga retreat, offers to bring me back to the big house where they're having the yoga retreat, and she, offered me laundry, a shower, dinner, yoga by the lake if I was into it, which I said sure, I'll be into all of that. So yeah, they loaded me up and brought me to the house where there were maybe 8 people, maybe 10 people who were there for this yoga retreat, and it was nice. We hung out. I took a shower, threw my clothes in the wash, and then we went out. And as the sun was setting, over Bald Mountain, we were right by the lake. We did like an hour of yoga, and it was awesome. My body really needed it, actually, because I've been hiking long days. I haven't been doing huge miles through these mountains in southern Maine, but there's a lot of up and down, and it takes a long time to do that. And usually I pull into camp and I've got enough time to sort of do my camp chores and eat, and then it's time to go to bed. So I haven't really had a chance to like stretch, rub my feet, or anything like that. I got a chance to do all that yesterday. So yeah, afterwards I felt really refreshed. It was nice to get that good stretch out. And then afterwards, Anne, she was there, made an awesome meal. She's a chef. She made like this awesome like vegan meal. Well, she actually said she was vegan because she used honey for these carrots that she sauteed. But she had like a cauliflower chickpea stew that was like spicy. It was really good, a really good salad, and chickpea pancakes that you ate with like guacamole, or not guacamole, avocado on them. What else? Really good beets. Yeah, it was just an awesome meal. So a lot of kind of firsts for me yesterday. I hadn't had a lot of that food, and I had never done yoga before, so just kept an open mind. Got to meet some great people, and they love chatting with me about the trail, and a lot of them say that they've wanted to do it for some time, and it's sort of something that's on their bucket list. So hopefully some of those guys get on board down the road, and I turned them onto this channel. So I guess I'll take this opportunity to say thank you again, guys. It was really great spending time with you yesterday. I learned a lot, and hopefully you guys can learn a little bit about the AT by watching these videos. So yeah, woke up this morning and Teresa dropped me off here at the trailhead, and it was a bit chilly, so I decided just to kind of hang out and bake here in the sun for a little while, and been sort of eating out of my food bag. Got some goodies at the store yesterday. About to pack up now and head out. It's getting about that time, and it's starting to warm up, so I'll probably change out of my warm stuff into my hiking stuff and get going. I think I'm doing 18 today to Bemis Mountain Lean-To. Then from that point, it's sort of a play by ear. I'll start passing Andover. I don't plan to go into Andover. I've got maybe 5 or 6 days. I think I've got like 6 days food in my food bag, so I think I have enough food to get me through the Mahoosucs. And it should work out that I've got less weight in my food bag while I'm going through there, because I know those are tough miles. I'm excited to do that though. I've heard it's a lot of fun going through Mahoosuc Notch. But yeah, that's kind of what the future looks like. I should be passing Andover in a couple of days, and then after that it's the Mahoosucs. So that's all I've got really for right now. So if I'm not going into Andover, yeah, over here in Rangeley, I couldn't find a Wi-Fi connection, so I wasn't able to upload any videos. And I'm not going into Andover, so not exactly sure where I'll be able to upload these videos. But after I get through the Mahoosucs, I'll be wanting to maybe, I don't know if I'll do a zero. Maybe I'll do a Nero or something. I really would rather not zero until I get past the whites, or I want to take the day that I'm shuttling past the whites and turn that into a zero. And I'd like to stay at the Hikers Welcome hostel in Glencliff, New Hampshire. That was a great place. We stayed there when I met Lady and DB Cooper to hike north through the whites. So I'd like to stay there again and call that a zero day. But yeah, I'll try and get somewhere to upload these before that. Not really sure, but I'll be updating along the way. But yeah, everything's still going good. I'm moving along at a nice pace here. Keeping my miles fairly steady, and not too much, not too little. It's looking good. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.